Hello, this video is for applying a credit to an open invoice. To get started, we want to go ahead and get logged in. Once you're logged in, then we're going to concentrate on the left-hand navigation pane. We'll select Payments. And then under the Payments tab in this first section, you'll see the available credits to choose from. The identifier here indicates the type of credit that was created. That we learned in the past video that you can select a DC and a DB. Don't worry about the actual information here. DC credit is the most important thing. Billing adjustment just means we created this as an adjustment for a contribution spreadsheet, or as we know it, a work report for the purpose of this video training. As a reminder, when we're looking at the identifiers, DB credits can only be used to pay for DB work reports. So DB to DB DC credit can only be used to pay for DC open invoices. You cannot cross payment those. So the first thing that we'll want to do to get started is select the appropriate particular credit that we want to use. So we'll stay with the DB credit here. I'll click on this. You click on the words apply credit, and it'll take us to our next screen where we'll choose which open invoices we want to pay. And you'll notice that we have quite a few invoices here. This is all for the purpose of training and ensuring we had enough for the purpose of these videos. But you as the employer, you should see probably anywhere, depending on how many work reports you're processing in a day, and it breaks it out for DC, DB, and so on. You may see 3, you may see 6, you may see 9. So you'll have a better control of this versus what we have here. These are all open invoices, as you see here in the status. So I should hopefully be able to click on this one here and move forward. So you notice that the remaining balance of that original credit that we clicked on is $9,758.60. And that the amount applied matches here in this applied amount column and up here at top. So $11,757.46 is being applied. That takes care of this invoice here. It'll pay it in full. Just a reminder that when you're working your work reports, and Joanne has explained throughout the process, your file could be broken up into just 2 invoices or 3 invoices. So make sure that you're following that closely. You'll notice that we have, for the purpose of January 10th of 2026, we have 2 invoices for that particular date right here, but I'm only going to pay the one for now. Next step here is to confirm everything. So that's exactly what I wanted, the 1026 invoice date, transaction number. We'll go ahead and confirm that. You have successfully applied the payment. So then what will happen is you'll scroll down to the bottom once again, and you'll notice, sorry, you don't need to scroll down to the bottom. You'll come back up here to the top, and you'll notice that of the 21,700, the remaining part is 9,758 because we've taken that credit and applied it to that open invoice that we had. So you have the option, for example, we'll stay within a DB plan here. We're going to use this credit here. It's got the most amount of money on it, just to show you that you can select just more than one invoice at a time to pay. So we'll finish selecting the January 10th to 26 payment here. And then also we will select looking for another DB payment that hasn't been processed. We'll take our chances with this one here. Hopefully it hasn't been paid already. So it has been paid already. So we do run into that on occasions. And I know this one here has been paid, so we'll just process it. But you're able to select numerous ones and just kind of run out of the ability to select them here. I know this one was paid already as well. And then select next. So that one was paid as well that I selected. So, but you can select more than one invoice. That's the purpose of that, depending on what you'd like to do. So if you had 6 open invoices and you had credit on file and you want to use all that up, you can. The remaining balance would be paid through your bank account. So that's the end of the training. So hopefully you learned a lot and have a great day. Take care.